Guys, so you're thinking about buying a boat? Well, this video is definitely for you. If you're new here, then don't forget to click that subscribe button because you're just going to love what's coming up next. Welcome to Boating for Beginners. Good morning.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to, and you too. So this is the Babe.
Yes.
There we are. So you can see it was anti-fouled quite a few years ago.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
See that? Oh dearie, dearie me. The bilge pump, guys, and you can see that there's some water in there. Does the bilge pump work, Stuart?
I've not seen it working.
Split and cracked. Okay guys, we're going from bad to worse now. So now we're going to have a look at another boat that could well be the answer. So come along with me, let's check this boat. It sounds good, the guy sounds good, he's looked after it, so check it out. Here we go. This is his drive, believe it or not. How awesome is that? Morning Bill, how are you mate?
Very nice to meet you.
You likewise Bill, thanks for letting us come up and view your boat.
No, not at all. I'm very proud of my little boat. And I think you'll find it's in good condition.
Awesome.
And,
okay, buddy.
You're much more professional than me on boating.
Oh, I don't know about
so
that.
I do know about that. I can't even reverse the thing into the
harbour.
Yeah, no.
Oh, right.
Dreadful. So, but she's been well looked after, and she's got a 40 engine. It's a very good engine. I've had it 11 years, but I haven't even reached the hours for the first service.
Wow.
And that's incredible, really.
Yeah, okay, we'll go and check it out then, guys. Okay, guys, here she is. Okay, first impressions. Well, it couldn't really be much better, to be honest with you, from my point of view. He thinks more about the boat than he does the car, because it's the boat that's under the cover. This is a good start. Yeah, nice. Hey, Bill, tell me a little bit about the boat, mate.
It's a lovely little boat. She's 4.10 metres.
Okay, perfect, yeah.
And 190 wide and 90 deep.
Okay.
And you've got locker. She was called Fish and Fun.
Oh, right.
That was it. And so you got lockers for your fishing and whatever.
Yeah.
The engine is incredibly good. One bloke said he would buy the engine. And I said, no.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, but no.
Yeah. So you've not really been out in it much then, Bill?
Well, I've been out in it quite a lot, but my wife doesn't like boats, so that makes it quite difficult.
Yes.
And,
so you've been solo boating then, buddy, have you?
Yeah, well, we've done some trips, but they're not big trips. So they're silly little trips.
Yeah.
And, because Madam doesn't like it.
She doesn't like boating.
Yeah.
So
She didn't like my shotgun either. I sold that.
Did you?
Yeah. She didn't like me much. But anyway, there we go.
Top tip there, guys. Make sure that your wife, girlfriend or partner enjoy boats. Because if not, you'll end up selling it like Bill is. That's great. Right. Okay, mate, I'm going to have a quick look around.
Yeah.
Yes, this is more like what I'm looking for. Be great for a bit of fishing, spot of fishing, and a spot of messing around on the water. Right, let's have a look. So it's a centre console. Nice padded seat there, and a real deep cabinet there, and a nice big wide cabinet there. That's cool. Let's check the anchor locker. See what things are like in there. Oh, that's all right. Nice little delta anchor there. Lovely. Just wants a bit of a clean, a bit of a scrub. The one pleasing thing, guys, that I've noticed is the actual trailer is in really good nick. Another thing as well, of course, you notice that it's undercover. So this is a guy that actually cares about his boat as opposed to just leaving it in a field somewhere. Wheels need a little bit of de-rusting, but all 4 bolts are on that wheel. That's something to look out for, guys. But let's just check out the boat before we do anything else. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. That's nice and tidy. Certainly nothing looks untoward. Got a bimini there. And guys, look what I've spotted. Yes, that's what I need. It's got a trim button. Awesome. Okay, the trim button. I did actually explain a lot more in depth about the trim, the benefits of the trim, in the first video. So if you haven't seen it yet, then do check it out. How to buy a boat and what to look out for. The trim button, that is an absolute must in my book. Who really wants to be pulling up engines while they're not looking where they're going? It just don't make sense, you know. But somebody like myself, and probably yourselves, you might want to adventure a little bit more. Go down the crevices, go down the little coves. Beach the boat. All those sort of things, and that's what a trim will do for you. Just have peace of mind that you won't be hitting any rocks when approaching shallow waters, because you can raise that engine. How awesome is that? And of course, while you've got the trim, you can raise the bow, and therefore only 2/3 of the boat's actually in the water, so it's saving you fuel and fuel costs. So having a trim, you might pay a little bit more, but it's well worth it because it will save you in the long run. Okay, so that's all good. Apparently it comes with a Garmin GPS system. Yamaha engines is a 40 horsepower, which is ideal for what I'm looking for. Absolutely perfect. He's even got a bucket. He's even got a bucket of water ready to roll. So everything looks nice and tidy there. Okay. So Marineco. A Marineco boat. That's a Greek manufacturer, and apparently it's 10 years old. So yeah, got a depth finder there as well, and possibly a fish finder connected to it. As you can see, he's gone to the trouble of properly securing the trailer there. You know, these are all telltale signs when you're looking at buying a boat. These are all telltale signs that a guy actually cares for his boat. He's got a really nice hut here, which is great. But yeah, just nothing that a little clean wouldn't do. Honestly, that's pretty nice. And the strap's in good condition as well, so that's cool. It's not been neglected. Yeah, it's got it all proper look. Look, it's got a proper secure thing there, all tied up nice and neat. Look at this, how he's actually secured the wheel in there. That's pretty cool. Never seen that before. Okay guys, what have we learned so far about this boat owner? This owner has gone to great lengths and made some awesome efforts to make sure his boat is bang on. First of all, it's undercover. There's an almost brand new car in front of it, and the trailer gets preference to the car. Number two, he even put stabilisers on the rear of the trailer to secure the back end of the trailer. Number three, he'd even gone to the efforts of making a special bracket for the trailer front wheel. He'd gone to the effort of placing a very heavy concrete block at the front trailer arm to stop the boat from tipping up. This is really impressive stuff, guys. I was taking all this on board. I haven't even started the engine yet. So let's have a look at underneath the boat and see what sort of condition. In fact, let me take you up the steps first. He's kindly left me some steps out. Yep, 4 bolts on that wheel there, so that's cool. Let's have a little look. Yeah, it all looks nice. Sorry about the wobbly camera, guys. Yeah, I think this is the perfect size for what I'm looking for. Be great, easy to put on the back of the car and then drop it in the water wherever we fancy on the beautiful island of Crete. Nice little locker in there. Steering wheel will come up nice once it's a little bit of spots of rust on it, but that can be expected. But for the point I'm trying to make here, guys, is that for a 10-year-old boat, you can tell that this has been looked after. I've seen worse looking boats a lot younger, half its age. No, there's a lot of telltale signs out that this guy, the owner, does actually love his boat. Yes, it could be a lot cleaner, but we have had a lot of high winds, and we get the winds from Africa, from the Sahara Desert, and it covers everything in sand. And what I can see here is a sandy colour. Let's have a look. A sandy colour dust all over the boat. So nothing that a good hose down or jet wash won't deal with. Okay, so let's have a look at the hull now. Let's go down and have a look at the hull, guys, because the good thing there's no signs of it hitting any rocks at all. Actually, he did say that he only really went out in it probably 4 or 5 times a season, and that the engine is actually not done any hours at all. He doesn't know how many hours the engine has done, but as you can see, it's been anti-fouled, but there are no dings or dents on that ridge at all, which is what I look for, and what you guys should be looking for as well. It all looks pretty good, nicely anti-fouled as well. He said he gets it professionally anti-fouled, so as you can see, they've done a really nice job. I'll get that re-anti-fouled before I put it in the water for the season. The rollers look good on the trailer, everything looks secure, so they're in the right position, so whoever put it back on the trailer, whether it was the owner or not, did a good job of placing it on the trailer straight and in the right positions. So everything's good there. A few splashes of paint on the mud guards. Yep, that's all pretty good, that side. Yep, there are no dings on that ridge at all, so it's not hit any rocks or walls. They're the points to look at, like underneath here, to see if there's been anything where it's rammed into a wall or hit rocks. There are no dings whatsoever, which is great news. So yeah, it is. So yes, it is a nice boat, and I feel it's the right price as well. 5,000 euros this is. Yes, you can get cheaper like that other one, but this particular boat, other than a good hose down and a little service on the engine, everything visually looks perfect. But I'm really pleased about having that trim option. It'll enable me to approach the beach with confidence, knowing that I can trim that up, as opposed to the other boat where I would have to lift the whole engine up, leave the console or the helm, and lift the whole engine up whilst not looking where I'm going, which is, as I said earlier, could be a disaster. So yep, this has got everything I need. It's a fair price, it's a nice boat, it's the owner has looked after it, and other than a good clean, visually, we've yet to hear the engine yet, but visually it looks perfect for what I'm looking for a nice little run around, a spot of fishing and a spot of touring as well. Stick it on the end of the car, on the trailer, and away we go. Also guys, check out the description below, because down there are links to the top 10 videos of this channel. Check it out guys, you'll just love them. Number 4, he'd gone and cleaned the engine before I arrived and it looked in immaculate condition. A little bit of wear and tear, yes, but it was spotlessly clean, just like the car. Number 5, he even had a big tub of water ready to test the engine out. Number 6, the boat was sat on the trailer correctly. This is all good stuff guys. Number 6, this is a 10-11-year-old boat. The cushions on the boat were in immaculate order. The piping hadn't split. So it's been really cared for, this boat. Okay, there's the fuel tank guys. And there's the bulb. Just going to prime it before we start the engine. Pump this bulb, primer bulb, until it goes harder. Yeah, that's primed it nicely, so there we are. Okay, right, we just right, sorted. So yep, so the fuel can is underneath the bench, the seat. Okay, buddy. Right, yeah, there we go.
Well done.
It looks nice here, buddy. It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open the lockers. There's some buckets for bailing there if you get hit by a wave. There's some ropes in that one.
Okay, buddy. Yeah.
The seat covers come off so you can open them.
Okay, yeah, I can see in there. That's nice. Yeah, that's cool. Nice big one here as well.
There's 4 light bulbs in there if you.
Oh yeah.
Obedient. And there's a hose in there that clips up to wash your out.
Okay, Bill.
And in there there's just some buckets.
Some buckets and bits and bobs. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Bill. Yeah. Perfect, mate. Perfect.
That's
yeah.
about it.
Right, let's just have a look at the console, guys. So, what we got here then, Bill? What's all this?
Okay, but it's all wired up for the Garmin. So the Garmin, these are
panels at this panel here. Yeah.
Light,
got you.
Night light, forward light, Garmin, and sump pump. I forgot to show you.
Oh right, the build, yeah.
Yeah, the build. There's a new sump pump in there anyway.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Because the one they sold with it, I wasn't that impressed. With.
Okay.
And so
right, and we've got the. That's what we want, lads. That.
Yeah.
There we go. Lovely. We're out of gear. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. The engine's in the bucket of water. So that's cool. So let's start her up for the first time. Here we go. And we've got what we call the telltale peeing out there. So this is what you've got to look for, guys. If there's no telltale, that's the stream of water here, then it's either blocked or well, might be another problem, but basically this cools the engine, so the vent's in there, the water's going in the vent, coming up the engine, around the engine and out, so there we go. Yeah, she sounded sweet there. On an outboard engine there should always be a stream of water discharging from that engine. If not, and you run it for any length of time, it will overheat and blow, so turn those keys off. Okay guys, we've removed the hood now, that's down on the floor there. So just having a look at this engine, it looks nice and tidy.
Come on, this
Muck free. So we're just going to check the dipstick in a minute to see if there's any water in the engine. But yeah, no, it looks nice. Looks nice and tidy, Bill. It does. Looks clean as a whistle, actually. Yeah. Biggest telltale, really, with regard to an engine, is how it sounds when it's running, and it sounded sweet to me. Let your ears do the business. And when my engineer had checked out how many hours that engine had done with his diagnostics, it came up at 100 hours. Now I do 80 hours per season. Okay, this has done 100 hours in 10 years. So that's 10 hours a year. Okay, there you go. He'd even gone out and bought an €80 or $90 new battery for the boat for when I arrived, so that when we turned the key, everything was spot on. So I am 95% sure that this guy, after making all the effort that he's made and gone out of his way, okay, to make sure everything's spot on, so I'm 95% certain that this boat owner has maintained the engine and had it regularly serviced. And this is before we've even turned the key to start the engine. I mean, let's face it guys, you wouldn't go to all that trouble and then not have the engine serviced, would you? So the point I'm trying to make is that these are all the little things before you've even heard the engine. Okay, these are all little points that will tell you this guy really does care and love his boat. After seeing all the efforts that he'd made before we even started the engine, I wanted this boat, because I knew it was coming from an owner that really genuinely cared and loved his boat. So I'd already made my mind up. I was going to buy this boat. I was even going to give him the asking price, what he wanted for it. He was happy with 5,000. I gave him 5,000. And that boat you will see in future videos. So guys, I hope you've learned a lot from this video. Both videos show you real time of what it's like to buy a boat from a private seller. Okay, so I hope you found this of help. If you haven't seen the previous video, then do go and check it out, because you'll learn as much from that as you have this one. Okay, and I'd like to thank Stuart, who was the previous boat owner, for his time and allowing me to video, because I did mention I was doing a YouTube video as we were doing the viewing, and likewise with Bill as well. So thanks guys for letting me video this for all you YouTube boating beginners. And if you've not subscribed yet, then come on board. It'd be great to have you with us, and look forward to a whole sunshine season on 2 different boats. So if you've liked the video guys, then don't forget to place a few comments below. Would you buy this particular boat of Bill's? Okay, would you buy it? What would you pay for it? Is there anything there that you didn't like? Put all the comments below guys, because there's a lot of new boat owners that are looking at this time of year, pre-summer, and they are looking for videos like this to give them some confidence when looking at buying their very first boat. So any comments that you can make down there guys, please give your advice. Put as much information down there as you can, because it's helping all these new boaters. Okay, and if you're a new boater watching this, which I'm sure you probably are, then welcome to the world of boating and boating for beginners. Alright, take care, and we'll see you soon on the water. Bye bye for now.